Hi and welcome along to a brand new show on AFTV. This is the Bias Preview show. Preview.
You get me?
My man Troopz here.
Back again.
Back again. This is a new show that we're going to be doing each and every week. You already know the Bias Premier League show. You guys have been asking for this show and it is here now by popular demand. Every week, what we will do before the weekend is we will take a look at the big Arsenal game and also take a look at the big games in the Premier League, and we will also do a prediction on those games. We'll choose 3 games every week.
Which you'll lose. Blood, you always lose, fam, you understand? But I'll let you do your thing, innit?
We'll do 3 games every week. We'll do a prediction on them, right? And each week we'll tot up the winner. And at the end of the month, the person who's lost will have to do a forfeit that the other person decides.
The hell of forfeits coming. But no Tottenham top is involved, yeah?
No.
We're getting that in from now, blood.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. You know we don't do that.
Bad enough having one in my bed, fam, you get me?
So we're going to...
You get me? It's bye, boy.
His missus is a Tottenham fan.
It is what it is.
I don't know, how are you going to survive tomorrow?
Yo, doggy, understand? If we get beat down, then you know, say something.
What's it like when you lose? Like, we lose to Tottenham. What's that like? What's that night like?
I don't know if I can say it on camera.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. I just started.
Remember I said about Valentine's Day about beat down, innit? Yeah, we'll just leave it there, innit? You get me, like?
Leave it there.
Yeah, that's like, man, they trying to get flagged or nothing, innit? First showing them team there, they lock us off, blood.
Now listen,
it's bad.
We're going to predict these games. The first game we're going to start off talking about is obviously the big one, the North London derby. Arsenal versus Tottenham, I should have said it's the other way around. Tottenham at home at Wembley.
Are they really at home, blood?
Well, they're at Wembley. That's the place. They got a great record there. And we haven't beaten them away for ages.
Yeah.
We are going to be going there to take them on. You know what? We thought that, seeing as we're talking about this game, we need an expert on the first show to help us to discuss this game. So let's bring in an expert right now. Like magic, a legend has appeared, a true legend. Wow. Ian Wright.
Ian Ross Clark, right? You know you deserve one, innit? Yeah, that's right, you deserve one.
I got a bad word on me.
Yeah, bro, come
I
on.
love the bad word, man. That's a nice bad word.
The video that you done with Aubameyang, where you were bigging him up. Now, he's been going on about it all bloody week. Tell the truth, does Aubameyang really know him?
Of course, man.
Was that you who just sort of...
No, because
sure Aubameyang knows him?
He knew him, man. He knew him because I said we got to do a video for him as well, man. Because he knows. Done it in the car as well. I've seen him in the car, and he said it in the car. Remember he saying he called himself a man of blood clot.
Yeah.
Even in Singapore. Remember Singapore when he was rolling through?
I was just wondering if you went up to him and said, I beg your brother.
No.
Why you love hate, blood?
I've got a friend called
Why you love hate?
No.
And then he said, who? Oh, who that?
No, he was bang on it.
Please, man. It'll make his day, man.
No,
please.
you know them, man. Now they're banging it, man. They're seeing everything.
Man.
They're seeing everything.
I'm not going to be able to take it, man. I've had it all week from him saying, yo, you see my brethren there, Young. I'm a man, my rule all the way down.
You're due to see us in the Lambo, you get me?
All right, so I'm going to give you proper respect. I'm going to give you proper respect for it.
Come on, fam, you have to. Now, but big up, you might big up Uggs for the plug, blood. You understand?
But yeah, you know what? I love that vibe about the players, that they're actually, there's a connect at the moment between fans and players. Even though, listen, we criticise them sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's still a connect, I feel, at the moment, especially with like Aubameyang, Laka, Guendouzi looks like he's down. You know what I mean? I like their little connection.
Yeah, but Rob, the criticism isn't about. Criticism's always been there. Obviously, we've got it in. It comes on in more intense now because of everything that goes on with social media. But criticism is part of what goes on. But you know, like I say, you're getting it from so many angles because everybody can be anonymous when they're doing it. But when you care as much as the people care, you've got to take the criticism on.
I think when you were playing, you would have knocked Troopz out.
Oh, man, I wouldn't have known, man. Troopz would be my man, man.
You might have been backing him, blood.
Yeah, backing me,
man. You only went in with Schmeichel, I'll be right behind him,
blood. You know what I mean?
All right, don't get into that.
You know what I mean?
Back the team, blood. My brother, you're magic. I'll come right here, you understand?
All right, listen, right, we're predicting games on the show, right? The first game is the North London derby, right? Obviously, we're going into it on good form, back-to-back wins. Great win, especially against Bournemouth. Even against Southampton, we should have scored more goals in that game. Tottenham on the other end, you know, terrible couple of games for them. Lost to Burnley.
Yeah.
The loss at Chelsea, that was poor, man. Even the way, the manner, you know what I mean? The Trippier own goal. And it,
man scoring like, man tucking them in like Henri, blood.
Yeah, but when you look at it, Rob, you have to look, there's got to be some form of backlash from their manager, the dressing room, you know, Burnley, and then losing against Chelsea, another big game for them, and then they're coming to play us. They're playing us. This is their game. So what better game for them in respect of them trying to be, I don't know, infused. What's the word I'm looking for, Ross? You know what I mean? Motivated to beat a team than us coming after them losing two games on the spin. So you have to say, this is a big one for us. I see goals in the game. I see 3-2. You have to give Harry Kane a goal. He's like Drogba. Remember I was saying? It's like how Drogba. I was scared. But as soon as I saw Drogba's name on there, I said, we've got to at least score 2 goals. He's getting into that kind of realm now, Harry Kane. He seems like he always scores against us. So I feel that I'm confident now because Mickey's form. You know what I mean? Whatever you say, I hope Ozil plays, you know, on that big pitch. And, you know, he's got people to, and this is why Aubameyang and Lacazette should play with Ozil and Mkhitaryan.
Play both of them?
Yes. Play them.
No, but then suppose it ain't going right. Yeah, you ain't got
ain't
nothing
going right.
on
Then
he's got no reserve on the bench,
he changes it. Then if it's not going right, then he's got to change. He'll change it.
Yeah, but what striker are you going to bring off the bench?
Yeah, but you say what striker? We haven't got any more.
No, So then keep one back in reserve, eh?
Yeah, but then you're keeping one back in reserve, but we still need to win the game because we need to stay in the top 4. So this is why Unai is there to make that decision. But I'm sure he's not making the decision to keep one back to because of injury.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think it's because of injury, because otherwise then you wouldn't. I don't think you'd ever see them both on the pitch at the same time.
So start both for you.
I'd like to start both of them because I'd like us to start with intensity and a drive and a fire that we've got. I think that we've seen it in a few games this season, and of course we've seen it against teams that we can beat. But I would like us to start on the front foot
Like
with
the
them.
Liverpool game.
Yeah, exactly, Troopz.
But that was a big game where we performed.
Yeah, we performed.
Obviously the first derby as well, but that one was like.
Yes, and I feel that we should go on the front foot because what I find that if we start like that, then it doesn't go well and we lose by the odd goal. If that's the case, you can take that. Rather than you go and you're a little bit tentative and you're feeling like if we had this, maybe
like
that
last
could
year.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's go for it. See how it goes. We get our top boys out there, all of them, and then have a go at Spurs while they're feeling a little bit fragile. Can you imagine if you start the first 20 minutes like when we beat them 4-2? They didn't get nowhere near us because they wasn't expecting that intensity in that drive.
Yeah, we've got to be intense. Troopz, what are you feeling about it?
You know what? Yeah, I was saying start Laka and then put Abba on the bench, but Wrighty's kind of twisting my arm.
Remember, I'm a forward, man. I'm all
That's
about
what I'm saying.
full out attack. That's why I can't be a manager.
I'm a forward as well, blood. Man, bang goals, you get me? So
I saw the goal.
Strikers, you get me? Man's got to back the strikers, you understand? Strikers union,
you
you
see
done
it right?
already. Like,
I saw his goal back. I saw him run back.
Did you see the movement? That was Wrighty movement. I learned from the best, you understand? I learned from the best, you know?
What movement?
Left the defender lacking, blood, you understand?
What movement?
I love that.
Don't hate, fam. You love hate, but
He's a yard out. You were a yard out, man.
Donny, I wasn't a yard out. I was in the 6-yard box, blood. How's that a yard out, fam?
That's good. You're in the right place. You're in the place to be.
Fox in the box, blood. You get me? Real shit, blood. Now, but you know what? I'm going with Wrighty still because
So 2 up front.
yeah, man. I think that will scare them.
I'm
and I
nervous
think
of
they'll
that.
take. I think if they see them 4 man, I think that make them take a step back, blood. I think that'll make them think like, right, we really can't go at these man. Cause if they lit man on the break, whoa, it's a mad thing, fam.
Yeah.
We have to,
Understand?
but if you start like that, Troopz, and I know what you're saying, Rob, but if we do start like that, Troopz, it's imperative that we go with intensity. Otherwise,
For the full 90, like we can't let it
well,
drop.
even if it's just put them under the kind of pressure that we did at home, and I know it's different at home because with them 2 up front, you have to take full advantage
That's
of
what
that.
Man United did to them in the first
Yes,
half. innit?
exactly.
All right, predictions. Let me start with Ian.
3-2 to Arsenal.
3-2.
I think there's goals in the game, man.
Troops.
I said 2-1, but I'm flipping it, blood. 2-0.
2-0.
You're not giving them no goals.
Kane ain't
You
scoring.
ain't giving them no goals.
Kane ain't doing it, blood.
I've been saying a draw all week, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be a
I
score
don't know
draw.
why. I've just been saying like a 1-1 draw.
Because you look at someone like Son, he's dangerous.
But they don't draw in it, blood.
They don't draw.
They
yeah,
either
don't
lose or
draw.
win in
But
it.
that's what I'm
so
saying.
That's why I think we'll go. Yeah, man.
I'll stick with a draw. I'm going to go
down with a
1-1.
draw?
I'm going to go 1-1.
There's always one, innit?
Yeah. Listen, I hope it's not a draw. I hope we win.
There's always one,
But,
innit, blood?
All right, the next game we're going to discuss is another derby, Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool. Troops, Everton, I was looking at a stat. They haven't beaten Liverpool in any home or away since 2010. I couldn't believe that. Especially when Goodison, is a hard place to go to. They had that game earlier on in the season where Origi, right at the last minute, I thought Everton played well in that game.
Yeah.
But
Didn't deserve it, but Pickford takes
can they stop Liverpool? Liverpool going for the title? Watford.
A ham roll, fam. That was some Almunia behaviour, blood. You understand? That was like, I don't know, grease, soap. I don't know what was on his hands, fam. You understand? Like, what was he doing the night before, blood? You get me? Like, I don't know what was on his. It was a bit sticky situation. You understand? We'll leave it at that, bro. But you get me? Like, obviously, like his strike partner back in the day, Kevin Campbell. We have to back Everton, blood, because he played for them. You get me? So we have to back Everton. I think Everton are gonna be bang up for it. Cause obviously they don't want to see.
Stop Liverpool?
But they don't want to. The thing is that they don't want to see Liverpool win the league, innit? You understand? So I think that is a reason why they will go all guns blazing for this game, blood. You understand? I think the crowd will be up for it.
Absolutely.
You understand? Cause it's a derby. Yeah. You know, like them derby there, it's very intense. You understand? It's only literally you walk through the park and you're there, blood. You understand? Like I think Everton, they got a point to prove, and Liverpool, like, I don't know, man. Their form's a bit mad right now. You get me? Obviously they won their last game, but
destroyed Watford.
Yeah, but what hit me like. This is a game now, like, they have to win, innit? Like, this is a pressure game for them. Who's City got this week?
City have got... Keep talking. What's happening?
And edit this bit.
Because I think...
This ain't BBC, you know what I mean?
I have to chop this one, get people like, it's a mad thing, fam. Like,
Bournemouth.
Right, no disrespect to Bournemouth, but City will probably win that, innit?
Yes.
So Liverpool are going to go in there with, like, the pressure's on now, innit? You understand? Can they handle the pressure, blood? I don't know, fam. I don't know, because they're like Tottenham in red.
Okay, right.
You understand?
That's a weird image, bro. Tottenham in red.
Yeah, but with no trophies.
I tell you, the thing is, I feel that Liverpool, the way they played the other day, and they've got players who are playing very well. Trent Alexander was fantastic.
Yeah.
And the confidence that they can take from that game, and we know that Everton, they're very up and down in their form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very up and down. But when I was talking about us, Arsenal and Tottenham, and why Tottenham will be really motivated to beat us. It's because it's not only because it's us, but the fact is that they need to stay in there. Everton can actually properly harm Liverpool by beating them or even drawing. Because you look at City with Bournemouth, you saw what Bournemouth were like the other day. City are going to give them even more of a hiding, if you ask me. And so you have to say that Liverpool will be going into that game knowing City will probably win their game. So they're going to have to win the game. So it's a good job that they beat Watford like they did, because it will give them confidence. You can't call form. But Liverpool, as you've said, they haven't beaten them since 2010. You have to fancy Liverpool in the game.
You know what I was going to ask you quickly as well, right? There's a player that I think this guy's one of the most underrated players. He's rated, but he still doesn't get the top ratings, right? Mane at Liverpool. I think this guy's an exceptional player, man.
He is a proper footballer, man.
He doesn't always get the mention. You know, people will talk Firmino, they'll talk
Salah,
who also underrated, but they talk Firmino or Salah.
But remember this.
But like, that back heel he scored, for instance, the other
remember
day.
when he burst on the scene? It was us. He blasted up. You know what I mean? That's when he.
But that's what everyone always does.
He announced
Kane, everyone.
Shearer back in the day. Everybody. You know what I mean? The thing with him is that he's somebody that, unfortunately, you know, when he blasted on, he had that unbelievable season, done very well. And then, you know, he still carried on. Then Salah came. He's just kind of, it's again, you've got another forward. He's kind of in the shadow of somebody, because what Salah's done is amazing. But like, he's somebody that's kind of in his shadow. He's in his shadow. I think he gets a lot of recognition, a lot of credit. People do give him a lot of credit, but he's another player that, if he wants to be the top man, unfortunately, a moment with Salah around there, Salah's going to get the headlines. Even when Salah doesn't score, Salah gets it. So that's something that Mane's going to have to deal with. But I give him
and
a
it kind
lot
of
of
backs up what you were saying earlier about playing your strikers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's it. They play all
They
three,
played
don't
them.
they?
They played them.
Okay.
They played them.
All right, let's get the predictions for that one. Troopz, Everton versus Liverpool.
2-1 Everton.
2-1 Everton.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
You know what? 3-0 Liverpool.
What, no goal?
No goals.
I'm actually going 3-1 Liverpool as well. Yeah. I think Liverpool win it. Yeah, man. Liverpool they have to win that. They have when's the last time Everton beat them?
Yeah, but records are there to be broken, isn't it?
Records are there to be broken. That ain't going to be broken, man. I can't see. No, Everton. No, I can't see it.
He's
right?
He's backtracking.
No, I can't see it. All right, you know, the next game we're going to predict in the three that we're predicting, right? And this is a difficult one to call, right? I will start with you, Ray, on this one, right? Watford versus Leicester. New manager Brendan Rodgers has come in. What do you think of that? He just left Celtic like that. I mean, he used to play for Celtic.
Yeah, I think.
Listen,
you know what?
I've got a mate who's a Celtic fan. I tell you, man, he was vexed.
They are vexed, because they've got. Unfortunately, there's a kind of a conception up there that you know, Celtic and how massive they are, and it is massive. I played there for a little while. It is, but the league and the level and the standard of the league is something that will always, unfortunately, hold them back. You would not leave Celtic Football Club for anywhere else if Celtic was in the same league as the Premier League. The club's too big, the fan base is too great.
Could you imagine if Celtic and Rangers were
unbelievable.
in the Premier League?
It would be unbelievable. But what they've got to understand is that he's done the double treble.
Yeah.
And he was on to do the treble. If he'd done the treble, then what? What's the next one? The 4? The quattro treble? the cinque treble, whatever it is. The 5th one, where we're going to start speaking French about how many times he's going to do the treble. The fact is that you get to a certain level and there's nowhere else to go. He's come to a team now, Leicester, who have got unbelievable young players. They've got magnificent backing. The fans are amazing. It's a fantastic step for him. Whatever people think. Huh? Yeah, well, the thing about it, I get the impression that you see with the pressure that Pure was under for so long, it wouldn't surprise me if they were already talking to know that, let me tell you something, when he goes, this is going to happen. So they've already put that all in place. It happened too quick. Celtic, okay, you go. Lennon, you come in. You go there. And it doesn't work like that in football. Everything in football will take 6-7 months. So Pure, unfortunately, man was a dead man walking. Because even when they done well,
he sacked himself. Some of the things he was doing, man.
But at the same time, you know, it's a great move for him, for Brendan Rodgers. And I think that the momentum they're going to get off of that, and he will organise them a little bit better. The momentum they're going to get, I think they'll beat Watford. Were terrible.
Watford terrible the other day, but at home.
Yeah, they're good at home. They're good at home, but they do start slowly as well at home. And Leicester are a team that, especially in this current form, Brendan Rodgers ain't going to come and start to make them play around. He's going to get Vardy going, get him going, get them to Madison. They're going to have a go at them. I'm going to go with Leicester to beat them.
All right.
I'm going with Watford, blood. You understand? Because you see with Watford, when they get a beat down, they bounce back this year. You understand? They hold a beat down. You get me, Deeney's going to be vexed. You understand? He's probably in the gym going ham with it right now. You understand? Probably got a picture of Vardy there. I'm coming for you, lad. I'm coming for you, lad. I'm moving mad with it, blood. Like, and obviously, Watford at home.
Yeah.
They got a really good home record. You understand? I remember when, a few seasons back, Almunia actually did something good for once in his life when he made the penalty save. They ran up the other end and got the goal. So Watford kind of have something over Leicester, you understand? And I rate their manager highly, blood. You understand? I think Deli Fowl as well. He's a man that's hit form. You understand? The way he teared up Cardiff the week before they held Corn.
Yeah.
So me, I'd probably go Watford, fam.
All right, give us a scoreline.
2-0 Watford.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Leicester.
Ross.
I'm a goals man, bruv.
That's Corn though, blood.
Yeah, man,
you know, I'm siding with Troopz on this one, man. I think Watford. I know Leicester. You are right. They got some great players, man. I'd love to see Maguire at Arsenal.
Chilwell.
I'd love to see Chilwell at Arsenal. You know,
Madison.
I'd like to see Sessegnon at Arsenal at left back.
Ryan.
Fulham. Yeah. Might be able to get him if they go down.
You know, I mean, Jesus, 10 years of that, brother.
Yeah, he's a wicked player. But I'm going to go Watford 2-1. I think just Watford at home, they're strong. They're up against Liverpool the other day, away from home, but at home they're strong, and I fancy Watford.
I'm going to go 3-1 because they're going to be 2-1 up Leicester, and then Vardy's just going to get one of those cheap goal when it's kind of running down, bam, 3-1, and it's celebrate. I could see him celebrating with the fans. 3-1, game done.
Listen, we've got a few more games to talk about, but Righty, I know you've got to shoot, man. I really appreciate you coming on. We've got a signed shirt here now. Here it is.
As well. That's the one.
Signed by the man himself. Here right now, I know you got. Listen, I've got to really commend you, man. Your YouTube channel is brilliant, man. I love the way that you just talk from the heart. You do little bits behind the scenes. You sort of show us. You know what I love sometimes, like when you're at a match of the day, right, and then just after that, you just come and you get your phone and just. It's so real, man, and that's what we love about you, and that's what we love on YouTube. And
I love it.
Anybody watching this video, get along right now and subscribe to Righty's channel. Now the link is going to be in the description, by the way. Now this shirt here,
I might not let go.
Don't bother hold on to it too tight.
I might not let go, blood, you understand? Like, I might vintage.
Vintage.
And it has the signature, authentic.
Yeah, and it's not for you. That shirt is for somebody. What you got to do?
I'm doing a Kappa, blood.
You're not going. You're not letting go.
I'm not letting go.
I'm coming off.
He's mine.
Get onto Righty's channel, right? Subscribe to it right now. You've got to subscribe to enter this competition. and comment on his latest video. He's done a brilliant video previewing the North London derby. Comment on that video. And also make sure you subscribe. You can, even if you don't comment on that video, you've got the whole weekend to subscribe. And then Wrighty's going to pick out a winner, and it will be announced on his channel, the winner of that signed Ian Wright shirt. Get it back, man. We are all up on it.
He's folding it up and everything.
No, Wrighty, you take it,
I'll
right?
take it.
So listen, Wrighty, thank you very much for coming
Thanks
on.
a lot, man.
Troops,
I love
thanks a lot.
man.
Keep
Love
up
you,
the
bro.
work. That's
Thanks,
Ian
man.
Wright. Let me take him out now. Wow.
Back again.
Wow, what an amazing guest that was.
Fam, I literally.
Ian Wright on our first show, man.
Fam,
I'm blessed,
But
man.
I still can't like get over this shit. Like, how's man in videos with Wrighty, blood?
Cry, man. Yeah.
Like, I know, like, I'm gonna shed a tear. Like, growing up on the North Bank watching
You know
him,
what,
fam,
man?
it's
That man
an
was
amazing
my
feeling. Like.
absolute hero, you know.
Blood, my mum is the reason why. Like, my mum like had the fondness with Wrighty. He's the reason why I support Arsenal, blood. And for me,
Yeah.
he's my favourite Arsenal player of all time.
Yeah.
No one for me has legendary status like that man, blood. I don't get care.
And what he done during the week when he met Aubameyang. And
Yeah,
I
come
was
on, like, that's
taking the
just.
mick out
I
of
know
it.
you are, because you're a
But-
hater,
but
innit? Like,
I'm
but
not a hater.
I'm used to the hate.
not-
You get
I'm
me?
not a
Like,
hater.
yeah, that's like,
No, no,
I'll
for
get
real.
you a message. You want a message? Is that what it is? You want a message? I'll get you one. Don't worry, man. I'll get you one.
Listen to this guy now. Listen to him. All right, listen, let's move on with the show.
Yeah.
Right? Next game, Manchester United versus Southampton. Now, again, United are just a point behind us. I thought that was a great win by them the other day.
Yeah, I thought they would have slipped up, blood.
I thought, yeah, maybe at Palace.
I thought a draw.
Yeah, especially with all the injuries
When
and
I
that,
saw
but they
Donkey
won.
Kong up top with Dog Shagger, I thought, yeah, this is an inevitable draw, blood. But then, man, they were firing.
Yeah, they got good players, man. They got a great squad. And Southampton at home, we played them last week. They're going to dispatch them, aren't they?
Yeah, man. Their manager's like giving talks like, I don't know what he does his press conference. He's like, at the moment we are relegated, but the season is not finished. So like, what are these players thinking, blood, in the changing room, fam? They're sitting there thinking they're relegated, blood. He's got the mentality thing with this guy, like, I don't know, blood. He's the Leipzig guy, innit?
Yeah.
And he was good there, blood. I don't know what's going. I don't know, maybe the Premier League. You understand? Because when he came in, they done all right. The press was a mad thing. They beat us. They broke our 22 unbeaten run. But since like after Christmas, they've just gone. You understand? And they're in danger of going down, blood. And they're going to hold a beating. They're going to hold a beating.
They did beat Fulham during the week. So,
Yeah.
you know, so...
But that was inevitable, blood. Fulham are a joke,
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jack, again. You understand? You're getting down, 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 down. You get me?
All right, so, what, you go United?
Yeah, man, unfortunately. I'll probably... United are away, innit?
Home.
United
Man,
are
at home, yeah.
Old Trafford. Boy, man, I'll probably say 3-0 United, blood.
Yeah, I think you've got to go about 3, maybe even 4. 3. No, there was all the injuries and that. 3-1
You
United.
think they'll get a goal?
Huh?
They didn't even score against us, blood.
Yeah, I'm going to give them a goal in this game. Wolves versus Cardiff. Cardiff, another team that look dead. If they don't win this game, it's more or less goodbye, innit? And I can't see them winning this game. Wolves are a good team at home. Even though they got beat the other day, Wolves by Huddersfield, I couldn't believe that. But at home, they're going to be too strong for Cardiff for me. 2-0 Wolves.
3-1 Wolves.
3-1
Yeah,
Wolves?
Cardiff got a goal in them.
Is it? Who's that?
What's
Sol
his name?
Bamba.
And what's his
Your
name?
favourite player, Sol Bamba.
Or what's his name? The guy that does the dance. Patterson.
Yeah? No chance, mate. West Ham versus your boys, Newcastle. You keep going on about all the time, but to be fair
Big up
to
Newcastle,
Newcastle, brilliant by them recently. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going down.
I told you.
I think they're gonna. He did tell me.
Yeah, I did tell you.
He did tell me. You know what I mean?
Thank you for admitting it.
Real recognised real.
Thank
He
you.
did
Because
say
I
it.
said to you, Newcastle, you understand, they've won, I think, 4 in a row at home. That
Yeah.
includes City. Do you understand? Don't run with Newcastle. All they have to do is maybe improve their
Let me
away
tell you
form.
something, right? That new guy they got, that Almiron.
The one that we
He's
wanted.
quick,
But direct in a dog.
direct and quick, man.
Yeah, bloody.
I like the look of
had
him, man.
legendary status off that first dink.
Yeah.
Lick
The
off the
Newcastle
post.
fans love him already.
Yeah, he's a hero for them.
Yeah.
Blood. That's what they've been dying out for. You
But
understand?
West Ham at home.
Yeah, they've been
They're
on
strong
form,
at
blood.
home, innit?
Antonio's got dances on lock. Man's moving like
Yeah.
Lingard. You understand? Every minute he's but unlike Lingard, he scores more goals. So he don't really change his dance moves. It's more the same thing. But Newcastle's, I can't. You know me, I'm a man that always backs the Geordies, blood. But their away form is actually a joke still. It's a joke, blood. And the way West Ham are playing right now, West Ham are on a bit of form.
Yeah.
I'd probably go 3-1 West Ham, man.
I go 2-1. 2-1 West Ham. Bournemouth at home, after their thrashing against Manchester City, they've got to get a reaction. But how hard is that again to get a reaction in? You're going against a team that have to win that game. I think they'll play better, but they still got a lot of injuries as well. You could see the other night, you know, they're missing players. Wilson's a big
that's
miss
a big
for them.
miss.
Any hope for them?
No, you mad? And the thing with City is that City ain't really playing that flowing football. Like in
They've
their
had a lot
last
of
two
games recently, haven't they?
Yeah, but they got that winning mentality where even if they don't play good, they win.
Yeah.
You understand? And I think that they will go there and win. I don't think it will be a beatdown because it's away. I think Pep will kind of, and it's midweek as well, so I don't think he'll go all guns blazing, as to say. But it's not midweek, sorry, it's the weekend.
Midweek. What are you
The
on?
weekend, blood. What am I saying? Blood, I'm high. I'm high, blood. Oh shit, it's not even midweek, blood. Hey fam, 4-0, blood. It's midday Saturday. 4-0 City, blood. 4-0 City.
I'm going to go 3-0. 3-0 Man City.
3.
Yeah,
I'm going
3-0.
4, blood.
3-0. This is the next game is interesting. Brighton versus Huddersfield.
Why is this interesting?
Because Brighton, not been on...
I'm not even taking the piss. I want to know, like, why is this interesting, blood? Like, you understand, like...
Interested in the... You don't know what the outcome might be. In
Yeah.
that Brighton have been on a poor run of form. They are strong at home. Huddersfield are rubbish.
Yeah, they're gone.
But they did win their last game. Well, not their last game, but they did win last week.
The manager went mad.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
But they're down.
He was hugging his thing, yeah? And then he was like, no, come back. And then he turned aside, hugging him again. And then he turns like, come back. And then he's running down the touchline. I said, bro, make up your mind, blood. Do you want to start the kickoff? Do you want to celebrate? Like,
Yeah,
but that was his first win.
Yeah, they're not going to win that game now.
Nah,
2-0 Brighton for me.
Do you know what? I'm going 1-1.
1-1?
Yeah, Brighton are suspect at home, blood.
Nah, they're winning.
Get me there. I think the first time they got a win this year at home, correct me if I'm wrong, was the FA Cup when they beat in the last round to go through.
Nah, they win that.
They've been poor at home in 2019.
Burnley versus Crystal Palace.
Now this is a game. This is an interesting game now. Not that fucking dog, that dead game, blood. You understand? This is an interesting game because Palace are dangerous, blood. You understand? They are dangerous, blood, and especially with Burnley. The form Burnley on right
good
now.
At home, though, man.
That's
at
what I'm saying.
home,
Burnley, they're
good.
on right now, like Wood,
Although
Barnes.
They lost to Newcastle.
They got that young youth as well coming
away.
through. They got
Yeah,
little young English youth.
Yeah,
He looks all right, blood. You understand? Like
Good at the back, Tchaikovsky and those guys.
Ben Mee.
Heaton
and
in
then
goal.
Heaton back up. He's making some serious saves, but for me, he's probably the best English keeper at this moment.
He
in time.
is. I think that
I
as
think
well.
he's above Pickford, blood. You
So
understand?
do I.
I really do, blood.
Where you going?
I don't know, man. That's why signing for Palace is kind of giving them a little boost. It's kind of taken the pressure off Zaha and Townsend a bit.
Remember they got battered during the week by United?
Yeah, but...
Did win last weekend, though, beat Leicester 4-1.
You understand? That was the murder. You get me?
Yeah.
Like it was a bit... and because they had a disappointing result in midweek, I think they're going to have to come back with a bang, blood.
So where you going?
2-1 Palace.
No. Burnley win that 1-0. 1-0 to Burnley, man.
Because Burnley have won a lot of games, so I think this is one that's to slip up in.
No, they'll win that, man. They'll win that.
Because they lost midweek, innit, to Newcastle. So
Yeah, that was away. At home, they're
yeah,
strong.
I know. Yeah.
Final game to talk about, Fulham versus Chelsea. That's a West London derby.
West London derby, Scott Parker's first game.
What do you reckon? Yeah, of course.
Will Kepa play?
They sacked their manager, Fulham. Yeah, lots of stories there because they sacked their manager. Ranieri got sacked.
Do you think it was fair?
Of course, he's coming. He's already won a game, hasn't he? I was chatting to some Fulham fans yesterday, and they said they're glad he's. Yeah. I didn't realise this, but he said they were calling for him to go.
Yeah, they were like they.
Right, so you know.
They were even singing like, "You don't know what you're doing."
Yeah,
from the away against Southampton.
I think it was right for him. Listen, you got a team that's struggling. He's not the guy to bring in. They should have bought in maybe a big Sam or somebody like that. Yeah. What was their fault? Defending.
Yeah, absolute joke.
Bring in a big Sam. If they'd have bought him in early enough, tying them up at the back, they got some good forward players. Maybe.
My man went and got Babel. You need to be making defensive signings.
You're going to get Ranieri.
Buying that washed up Babel blood.
Wrong signing.
Red headpiece, fam. What that?
But Chelsea.
Yeah. Good performance in midweek.
Yeah, could there be a bounce from Fulham? I reckon there might be. I'm going for a draw in this game.
Will Kepa start?
Kepa ain't... Well, he could start. For me...
Because he got dropped midweek. Will he bring him back
personally,
again?
if I was the manager, I wouldn't play Kepa from now till the end of the season. Wouldn't get a game.
I agree.
Right? To me, that would be the right punishment for him. But obviously, player costs £75 million. He probably will play.
Yeah, but if you want...
For me, to teach him a lesson, he shouldn't play from now till the end of the season.
But this is Chelsea Football Club, isn't it?
Well, that's it.
Abramovich probably on the dinger from Russia. Hey, you better play him on Saturday. Or you would meet my Kalashnikov. You understand? Don't rap with them man there, you know, you understand? Like, Abramovich, man. Remember in Russia when we was out there, the man would tell him, man, yo, doggy, mafia man, you understand? Like, don't go for them man there, you know. I got no problem with Roman, let me get that out there. And they got no problem with you, Donny. You do your thing, my guy, yeah? We're good out here, bro, you get me? But like, I think Chelsea. I think Fulham. I think this is because Fulham sacked the man, and Parker's come in, a man that actually done well for Fulham.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna kind of galvanise them.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. I think it'll be a draw, blood.
I'm going for a draw, man. I'm going for a draw in that game.
I'm going for a 2-2 though.
2-2.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
going for 1-1.
Go 1-1.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I said
Go
2-2.
1-1. So look, there's the 3 games that we predicted earlier. Bit similar to my show that I do on Channel 4, the Real Football Fan Show, where we say if you get the exact result right in those 3 games, you're going to get 3 points. If you get the outcome right, you get 1 point. And obviously you get the score wrong, you get nothing, right? So that's how we're going to drop it on that. Remember, the person who loses at the end of the month has to do a forfeit. No Tottenham shirts. You know, I would never do that to you. But it could be just as bad, but in another aspect, right? So thank you for tuning into the show today. Our first ever Bias preview show. Don't forget the Bias Premier League show is on Monday as usual. We'll be taking a look back at the weekend's games. Please subscribe here to AFTV. And as I said earlier, don't forget to get over to Ian Wright's channel. The link's in the description. Subscribe to him for a chance to win that signed shirt. Looking forward to the North London derby. Arsenal visiting Wembley to take on Tottenham. It's going to be a huge, huge game. It's going to be a huge weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Monday.
Back again.